What comes to mind when you think of a healthy, powerful daily routine? Waking up at 5 a.m., taking cold showers, drinking lemon water, making our bed first thing in the morning. I've always been interested in creating the optimal routine for myself because I know that taking care of my body and mind is essential for living my best life. So I've tried it all. In fact, I'm always exploring different habits and making small changes to create the healthy routine that works the best for me. Because as we evolve, our routines need to evolve as well. For me, it's never been about perfection or following a strict regimen, but it's been more about finding balance that brings me energy, joy, and overall well-being. So today, I thought that I would share with you my version of a healthy and powerful routine. I'm sure that you've heard of the term pay yourself first when it comes to personal finances. Basically, it means to set aside money for ourselves before paying our bills and making other purchases. It's a simple and powerful habit that can have a big impact on our financial goals over time. I follow this concept not only when it comes to my finances, but also in other areas of my life. The most important things to me are my health, overall wellness, my dogs, so I pay attention to these things first thing in the morning before I even get the day started. When I don't have the time to go through an extensive 10-step morning routine, which is most mornings, I have a simpler version that I do every single day. I usually take a little ginger lemon turmeric shot that I prepare once a week. I move my body in some way, whether it's walking my dogs or doing a quick exercise, and I dry brush before I hop into the shower. This takes me less than an hour, and it sets me up to feel good for the rest of the day. So no matter how busy life gets or how the day unfolds, I know that at least I invested the first hour to myself. So whatever your valued activities are, try to get it done first thing in the morning before everything else takes away your attention and energy. I have a handful of go-to breakfast meals. Most days, it's just fruit and oatmeal, my banana pancakes, overnight chia pudding, or some kind of toast. But today, I was craving one of my all-time favorite comfort foods, miso soup. I'm not a dietitian, but this is just what works for me. Food for me has always been more than just a tool to achieve healthy living. I think it is one of the greatest pleasures of life. Instead of restricting myself, labeling certain foods as good or bad, I find that I'm so much happier and more satisfied by practicing intuitive eating. When I crave something, I just go for it until I feel comfortably full. Whether it's lots of veggies, pizza, plates of pasta, dessert, or snacks. As a whole, I think my meals are pretty balanced, so this is a way to honor my body and celebrate food, one of the simplest and greatest joys of life. There's a really famous quote by Banksy that goes, "If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit." When there's a lot going on, I find that it's so important to know how to manage our stress levels. I can always tell when I need to take a break because I start to feel really tense and a little bit anxious. So I really make sure to break up my work days with lots of breaks and sometimes do quick breathing exercises to ground me again. One of the apps that I've been really loving is Aura, who is the sponsor of today's video. Aura is an all-in-one app for your well-being and sleep created by hundreds of expert coaches and therapists around the world. It has thousands of meditations, stories, and so much more, like CBT, life coaching, breathwork, and spirituality. Like I said, it's been my go-to app for breathwork, but I also love listening to the soundscapes to bring a sense of calm into my day. They have an amazing selection, and I always choose the forest or the ocean sounds, which is incredibly therapeutic for me. It's really helped me to feel a little bit more grounded and centered when I feel really anxious and stressed. It's pretty easy to get started. You just need to fill out a questionnaire, and Aura will create a personalized selection for you. So if you want to check it out, you can get started for completely free on Aura's website using my special link in the description. The first 500 people who click the link can get a free trial and an exclusive 25% off. Thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Seneca once said, "It's not that we have short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." There was a time when I felt like I was stretched so thin, so I tracked how I spent every hour of my day. It was eye-opening, to say the least. I wasn't wasting time by being unproductive, but I noticed that I was keeping myself busy with activities that added little to no value to my life. Constantly checking my email, obsessively organizing, engaging in small, busy tasks like dishes or vacuuming, going out to social events that I didn't really care about. And there it was, all the time and attention I was missing for years. Maybe we feel the need to be busy and productive because our society rewards it. But reality is that our time is limited, and when we choose to engage in one activity, we're inevitably giving up on another. Personally, I would rather spend the majority of my time involved in life-enriching activities, like reading an inspiring book, learning something new, enjoying nature, spending time with my husband, friends, and dogs. So in my daily routine, I'm always trying to find a way to do the bare minimum on everything else so that I can focus on truly important things in my life. When I first transitioned from working a 9-to-5 job to working from home, I had no idea how to completely disconnect from my work. Honestly, I still struggle with this because my office is also where my life happens. Sometimes I have a deadline to meet or an urgent email to get back to, and it's really tempting to just quickly take care of it so that I don't have to deal with it the next day. Now, no matter what's on my plate, I try to be mindful of clocking out after a certain time because no one should be available at all times of the day. I completely shut down my computer, sometimes silence my phone, and even shut the door to my home office, which helps a lot. Usually I try to frame my workday around my husband's, who works a normal 9-to-5 schedule, so that we have the whole evening to ourselves. Spending quality time is also one of my love languages, and being able to enjoy it without the stimulus and distraction is so nice. Rest and leisure time is so underappreciated in our society, but I think that it's needed more than ever. It shouldn't be something that we need to deserve only after a long day at work or a full work week, but something to enjoy for its own sake. So, in our hyper-connected world, I hope you incorporate it into your routine to disconnect from it all. Maybe you'll also find the peace and quiet that you didn't even know that you needed. These are some of my habits in what I consider to be my healthy and powerful daily routine. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments some of the habits that are a non-negotiable for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, I would love for you to join our minimalist slow living community by hitting the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye guys.